Niftylift is a place where you can develop.
I like to get hands-on and gain that practical experience. I think this is one of the best ways to learn, being practical.
You're always learning new stuff and learning new parts about the business. I've loved working at Nifty at the moment, yeah.
Niftylift is a manufacturer and engineering company
based in Milton Keynes.
The company was started by Roger Bowden back in the 80s, and it's turned into one of the biggest manufacturers of cherry pickers.
We are producing all-electric hybrid machines ranging from 12 metres to 28 metres high.
We target more the customisable side of the market, selling to rental companies.
The undergraduate scheme here at Niftylift is a 12-month placement for third-year university students. Students will rotate around the business for 3 months, and then they would spend the remaining part of their placement in a designated department that they have applied for.
It's a good way for the company to learn more about you, and also for you to learn about the company itself.
The biggest highlight would be in the rotations, being able to really understand how the whole business works. I thought it was genius. I didn't know any other placements that would offer that opportunity.
I certainly felt that I had an understanding of how each department actually contributes to the business, and probably most importantly, how other departments communicate with each other. So that sense of community, that sense of teamwork and collaboration is something that's really stood out to me as I've done the rotations and gone into the main role.
If you ever have to relate back to any one of those departments, you already know a lot of the people in there, you know the main people, and it's just really easy to work with everyone.
When the undergraduates join Niftylift, they will be supported by their department manager.
They really want us to excel and thrive in this environment, and the colleagues and our mentors really allow that.
And I definitely feel that they provide a lot of support.
They're making sure to have frequent catch-ups with you, to look after you, to make sure that you're feeling comfortable and you've got no worries, and if there is any problems, you know that everyone's there to help you.
Undergraduates have fresh ideas, diverse ideas, so it's good to see what they can bring.
In Niftylift, they are looking for students that generally have an open-mindedness towards sustainability.
People who are willing to push their limits as such and are willing to learn.
But also people who aren't afraid to actually be a bit more innovative or creative.
Being born and raised in Milton Keynes, I've known of Niftylift for quite a long time. They used to come to my school, and so when I was at university and applying for placements, you know, Niftylift popped into my mind.
With the rotation, they have accommodation for the students. It just made it all really easy, and you could tell that they understood what people want to get out of a placement and were there willing to help you.
The Niftylift Scholarship is a financial bursary that supports the undergraduate throughout the remaining years of their education. It may be to buy a new bit of kit, a laptop.
The little bit of financial support will definitely help me with my living and cost of universities.
People that finish their university degrees, they can struggle to find a job. So we also add a job offer as part of that.
Niftylift also provide a student house here in Milton Keynes.
We have a welcome day a few months in advance to actually get a tour of the whole facility by the current placement students.
The opportunities are endless here, and I think it's a really good company to develop in.
Yeah, I feel like Nifty support their students really well through the entire time.
I have definitely enjoyed working at Niftylift.
I've had a good experience so far, and I definitely think I could have a good experience in the future here as well.
And being able to build like those professional relationships has certainly set me in good stead further down the line and in the long term.
Knowing that when you finish your studies, you have somewhere to go and that you'll be earning a competitive salary. Plus, you'll be going to somewhere where you've spent a year as well. It'll be kind of like going back home.